welcome back to some more Hyperdimension Dimension Neptune. That's definitely a thing. Welcome back to some more Hyperdimension Neptunia Re Birth1. In the last episode, we began chapter. Holy moly! Sorry, I just looked at the time, like my volume thing on Audacity, and it is loud as. I do apologise. Anyway, last episode we began chapter 3, and we were introduced to the goddess of Leanbox, Greenheart or Vert, and we were invited to a meal by Yvoir, was it? I think it was Yvoir or something along those lines. And he wanted Neptune to be poisoned by request from the woman called Conversation, which, okay, great name, who wants to frame us for being followers of Momus, the Overlord Momus or whatever. So that's pretty much what it is, and current Neptune is just that she is dying effectively in Vert's room. We met her, or IF met her, and then we would say and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to be beginning on now, and as you can see, I haven't done any grinding or anything, purely because of what's about to come. So by default, IF has now become the leader. I'm going to change this around in a sec, but if I remember correctly, this is a very short cutscene.
I hate to ask, but why is Lady Vert with us?
What? That's so cruel, Iffy. Not wanting to be with me.
That definitely was not what I was meaning. How can I put this?
I'm just pulling your leg, Iffy. You're such a cutie even when stressed.
Cutie?
Oh, if you want to grind levels at the previous dungeon, don't worry. The one before was meant for a 3-cell party. Now that I'm here, though, I can augment the 3rd slot. I will show you my pro skills here.
When you say pro, you mean...
Of course. Pro as in a gamer.
But if Lady Vert comes, no one can look after Nep-Nep.
Oh, that should not be a problem.
Lan! What? What is that? Lan is Lan.
Lady Vert, this is...
Do neither of you know Lan?
No, we don't.
Lan is the standalone complex of game industry.
Stand what?
Lan roams game industry, seeking to right the wrong of questionable games. This one came to Leanbox a while back, so I've kept it as a pet.
That? A pet?
Oh, don't underestimate Lan. Lan is much better than any guard dog.
Lan says woof woof!
It is very neutral to matters, so you can trust Lan.
Lan asked Lady Vert, what do you want with Lan?
And so, I need you to keep Neptune safe while we are gone.
Roger!
Now that's done, let's get going, shall we?
Okay then, so that is one thing that I completely forgot was actually a thing in this game. That Lan character, or Ran, or however you actually say it. I don't know what on earth that thing's all about, I seriously don't. But it's a thing, and we've got Lady Vert as a playable character now. So we got a couple of things here. This gives us some items, equipable items for her that we can make. None of which I don't think I've ever made a lot of them. I think I only did for the achievements, but I think that was it. Anyway, now we're going to set up the party. This is what I was waiting for. As you can see in the inhabitants, you can see Metal Dogu. Now, if anyone's familiar with Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, haven't played any Final Fantasies myself, but Dragon Quest definitely, and metal slimes give a lot of XP, and it is true to this game as well. Any metal, well, I say any metal enemies, metal dogus and things give a lot of XP, especially early on. So I might be doing a lot of grinding here, and I am sorry that this is probably a bit laggier than usual. For some reason my computer is just being terrible today. So yeah, obviously because we have Plutia and Peachy, it does make things a little bit easier. As far as I know, I still have the hard mode plan. Yes, I do. Which is very nice indeed. Well, it's not nice, it makes things more difficult. But anyway, let's sort out the party. I don't know what level she is. She is level 24, so she's definitely a good asset to have. Peachy is that. Let's get a comparison. Let's swap these two. In comparison, Peachy has a lot more health, which is surprising. Vert has a lot more defense though, which is a very good thing. So, let's just have a look here, because let's face it, we're not using IF. Compa and IF I never usually use, purely because Peachy and Plutia, I did that the wrong way around, are just better options. So, I'm going to be using that. Vert, yes, doesn't have as much health. However, I don't think that will particularly be an issue, because equipment. Does IF? Yeah, oh wait, no, she's not. They're not. Oh no, she does. Oh, Compa's wearing a stamina ring. So let's just put that back on. I can give that. There we go. So you lose a bit of technical, but she gains a bit more health. So that's good. Don't like this lag. And how much money have we got? Ugh, we have barely any money. So let's go to the shop, quickly see what's going on here. Let's see if there's any new weapons. No, not really. They're both equipped with that, so yeah. We have these though. These are good. It's the bracelets I want. So that doesn't, okay, so that doesn't actually, it doesn't help Vert in the slightest, that one, so that's good to know. So I could buy 2 of them. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. Right. I'm going to buy 2 of these. My phone just buzzed. What was that all about? Okay, I'll sort that out in a bit. So there we go. We bought 2 of those. And now we can add them to these 2. These are just effectively just these are just upgrades for it. So that's a much higher defense for you and a much higher defense for you. See, that's Peachy's main thing. She can hit like a tank, but she's made of glass. A glass tank, effectively. So that's all good. We sorted that out. Going to quickly save, and as I do this, I remember that I haven't done the thing for preventing soft locks. So let me do that real quick. Hopefully. Whoa! Task Manager has been massively reduced down. Hang on. Oh, this is weird. Oh, I need to go into more details. Right, okay. Go to details. Set priority, real time. Boom, there we go. That might sort out the lag issue, but I'm not sure. I don't think it will. It shouldn't. It should make it a little worse, actually. But anyway. Right, so we have saved. We're doing it. Let's go to Marubako Forest. Marubako Forest, is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, there wasn't that much gameplay last time. I do understand that, so we're going to be doing stuff today. And we are lagging a lot, and I do appreciate that it might be annoying. But anyway, we got some metal doggies here. They don't look any different, so it's a bit weird. I might restart this.
What should I do?
Oh, that's one thing. These things have an absolute ton of health. Actually, I don't think they do have a ton of health. I think it's mainly they, like the other metal
Who is next?
Enemies in Dragon Quest, they have very high evasive things, so when it comes to actually hitting them, it's a lot difficult. They dodge a lot. So that's not, it doesn't look like that much XP, but in comparison, if you look at that, Vert probably, okay, actually no, Plutia probably needs about 5,000 per level at the moment. We pretty much just got half of that, so that is very nice. It seems to be a little bit better now, so I mean, it doesn't particularly affect overall, but I will definitely have this sorted out by next time. I don't, hold on. I don't know why it is. It's been on for a while. Not even been on for a while. Usually I let it boot up before it actually, or before I actually go into a game or something. That's something to, I need to sort out Vert's combos and stuff like that, because I completely forgot to do that.
It is finally my turn.
It is, Vert, well done. And I know that I am going to need to do grinding here, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's here or a tiny bit later on, but I'm frozen. Oh, hey! We're back! Yay! Oh my god, I don't know what the hell that was all about, but it happened. Hopefully we're back now? I don't know, but oh, for some reason my analog isn't working. Hang on, I'm just gonna read all the technical issues today. This is not going good. For some reason my analog isn't working, so I can't change the camera angle, which is a bit annoying. Okay.
Now, what shall I do?
Okay, so another right, that's really annoying. Like, really annoying. Right, there we go, fixed it, cool. We're all good. Right, let's kill this geezer. Or try to, anyway. That is, actually, yeah. That is something that I remembered. Not only do the metal doggoos give you a lot of experience and stuff, but they also drop metal jelly, which I actually, thinking of it, I probably have unlocked the mission because I have these now. But I think it's 3 metal jelly for a quest, and I think you get a decent amount of money for it. So you can actually, the grinding in this area is very good for this game. It is good to have a good grinding spot early on. I remember, well, earlier on in the series, it was a lot harder to actually find good grinding spots because there wasn't a set area that like gave you more than like, don't know what, actually, yeah, while I'm talking about that party, let's set up Vert, no, hang on. Commands, there we go. Let's actually sort Vert out because she's... Okay, so she only has 1, but that's more than nothing. Can actually do all of that. Look at that. Okay. Venom Storm. There we go. Cool. So we're all ready now. And now let's kill some more. Let's kill some more enemies. So then, I know this might be. I might not skip it, but I might fast forward it a bit. I don't know yet. It's just I don't. With the issues I'm having at the moment, because the frame rate is not as good as it should be or could be, I might skip the grinding part because I want to grind for a little bit. The issue is I didn't want to unlock this area before the episode because it would have skipped some stuff. So it's a bit of a, it's a bit annoying because I prefer to do the grinding after or before an episode, purely because if I'm doing it during an episode, because I now record my audio and what's it called, and like the actual visuals separately using Fraps and Audacity, I would much prefer to just have one big file to use, because then I have to do another sync within a sync, and it's like, doing those, it's just annoying. It's just annoying.
It's my turn.
But if I do have to do that, then you know that's not an issue. I can do that. Let's do that. 3,000 experience. And the good thing is, leveling up also like heals everyone, or not everyone. It heals the person. So once you get the level, it's all good. Let's kill this geezer. I'm not too sure what level to get to. Actually, no, I do know what level to get to. We are going to get to level 25 for each person. My reasoning for that is that as soon as you get to level 25, you get you get your first EXE drive moves, and we have Vert here, Spiral Break, and EXE drive moves are very, very useful, especially in the later games. I know in Rebirth 2 they're relatively easy to get. You get them at like level 25 like normal.
It's my turn.
However, Rebirth 3 you don't, or as far as I know, you do get some, but you don't get single ones. You get them as pair ones, because you can get some of them are paired ones, so you can get a Neptune and a Vert one, and they do it together, and it's a bit more powerful. So you get combo ones as well, but single ones usually are better if you're doing a lot of them one after another, because they get the combo, so it does like double damage or something, and they're usually cost less to use, because using one will deplete the EXE drive gauge in the corner back down by 1 level, or however many it's actually, however many it costs to actually use. So, no, I can't even flee, I don't have those things yet. Oh well, get some regular enemies killed.
It is
Oh
finally
wow, the
my
purples
turn.
actually got paralysed, wow.
That was easy. Trust me.
So, yeah, I can't remember what I was just talking about. I feel really stupid. Oh yes, EXE drive move. So yeah, Rebirth 3 is weird, because you have to actually do tasks. You have to use
No one can surpass my
100 skill moves. So, and what I mean by that is your SP skills. You have to use 100 of them before you get them, which if you actually realise that soon, you could get them effectively before you even complete the first dungeon, or the first like little, well yeah, that's what they're called. So you could do that. I didn't know that until a lot later on, because the skills are hidden, it doesn't show you what you get for doing them.
It is finally my turn.
So yeah, you kind of get my point, but in this game, and I'm pretty sure for the next game too, once you hit level 25 you get your first one, and after that I'm not too sure how you get others. I think they just come about during the story. It's mainly Neptune that gets them, to be honest. Most of the other characters don't get any, but honestly that doesn't really matter, because you're only really... Neptune really kind of does stay in the party quite a lot, especially later on with one of the DLC items she gets. She becomes stupid overpowered, and to be honest, so does Plutia late game too. Peachy not as much, and that's mainly because of her defense. It's pathetic on its own. So, I mean, there is that, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, it's kind of good that they did that, because now they're all grouped up, and I can smash them all up at once, which is all good. Look at this, see, look. Okay, well, can I get them all? Nah, she's not doing enough damage. Ow.
It's my turn.
Okay, there we go, right, cool. Got all of them, 3,000. Okay, so Peachy has now, actually yes, we got Peachy, yeah, Peachy's level 25, IF and Compa, I don't think they get EXE drive moves. They might do, actually. Actually, yeah, I think they might do. Let's just get everyone to level 25. Peachy is already there. Plutia isn't far off. One couple, well, I'd say about 5 more big fights, maybe 7 or so more, and we should all be good. So, I'm actually going to specifically do it on the doggoos. Mainly because like they're guaranteed to actually have one, and hopefully multiple like this. And this will just be a lot more efficient. And also another good thing is that the more you level up, the easier it is to kill these things because of damage and stuff like that. So that's not an issue. The thing is, once I get to those levels, do I go straight to the boss or whatever at the end of this level, or do I back out and buy some new items and stuff like that? Because that's one thing I haven't actually checked, how much money I'm getting from this. How much money am I getting? I'm getting 4,200 per, like, 3 of those things, and that's metal jelly times 3 there, so that's some more money. So I'm actually getting a fair amount of money. See, look at that, I'm on 34,000 now. So that is actually pretty good. But the reason I don't really want to leave is because of my EXE drive thing. I want to be able to utilise those, and if I leave, I'll have to do more grinding again. So I'm thinking that what I am going to do is save, because there should, yeah, there's a save point over there, but there's a boss over there. As far as I remember, actually, yeah, there is a boss over there, so that's what I'm hoping to do. To kill everything and stuff, so...
Be prepared to lose.
It's only...
What should I do?
Damn it! Am I able to...
Now,
Alright, fine, I'll
what
just
shall
kill
I
with
do?
these guys. Here we go. Am I able to on my No? Oh, that's annoying. Very annoying, but oh well. I mean, we won't turn down the XP. Though it is a bit annoying that Peach is all the way over here now. I can't do anything, so... A bit of shame, oh, actually, Vert is kind of, like, almost dead, so we should probably kill some people. Good, right. Let's kill this thing before it kills Vert, because that would not be good. Lovely! Does Vert? Yes, Vert leveled up, we don't have to use a healing item. That is good. How are we looking? Okay, so Plutia... 2 more of the big doggo ones, and another fight, I guess. Ooh. And then these 2... These 2 don't matter as much, because I'm probably not going to use them. So as long as I get Plutia there, I should be okay. Then again, I say should.
I'm over here, you guys.
No, I can't get either of those. Unfortunately, there are only 2 here, but let's just defend. We need to have them bunched. There we go.
Now, what shall I
Need to make sure that I don't get in the way of Peachy, because that'll be annoying. Sorry, I just had to itch my nose.
What should I do?
There we go. Nice and dead. Here we go. Yeah. IF is almost leveled up. And we're looking good. So we're on track. We shouldn't be too much longer here. And again, I don't want this episode to go... Last episode went on a lot longer than last time. And it was a lot more story driven. There really wasn't that much... What's it called? There wasn't much gameplay. And I do apologise for that. But there are going to be episodes like that. Because there are going to be episodes that are a lot more... story based and with a lot more dialogue and stuff, so I mean that is going to happen, but it will usually balance out with the next episode being a lot more gameplay focused, either because we need to progress in the story or I need to grind for more levels to actually, you know, make sure I can do it. Wow, Vert just destroyed them all there. Right, let's go back up here. No, damn it. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
There aren't any here.
What should I do?
Damn it. Not an issue, we'll just kill them anyway. I don't know how much... Oh god. I don't know how much XP these guys, you know, give out anyway. Let's actually have a look, because they might give out a fair amount. Oh god damn it. Is that though one of the first viral monsters we've had?
What should I do?
Oh no! That's not the first viral monster we've had, and I tell you why. The first viral monster we had was in the, what's it called then? I'm going to defend over here and try and make an escape. Because I don't really want to be trying to kill this thing, because it's not working, like, at all. Actually, you know... Oh, fair enough. I was being a wuss.
Now, what shall I do?
And now we kill the bird box, and it's all good. See, look, I mean, in comparison, that just doesn't give you nearly as much XP as the doggo, so... Whoa, I was very close to failing.
Your defeat.
It's my turn.
Right then. We could all do with health, to be honest. Hopeful... Oh, I did get it there. There we go. Killing the bird boxes is always good, so it's less damage onto us. Oh my god, Vert's almost dead. Plutia, please kill this thing like right now. Oh good.
Now, what shall I do?
Right, okay. We need to use some healing items like right now. Plutia's up. Perfect. And PC and Vert are almost leveled up as well. Compa is... yeah, so hopefully... Yeah, let's do one more thing. But then again, IF is almost... Okay, so we'll do a couple more. But for now, we do need to use some healing items. So... that's an issue. I need more healing items. Let's use a plump doggo. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because they're about to level up and it would have healed them anyway, so... Oh well. Not an issue. Right, let's kill this. These ones are always 3, I think. Like, are these always 3? There's 4 this time, okay. We're going to get a lot of XP here. Provided we don't die anyway, so I mean, there is that. I can only get this one, and I almost missed every single one.
It is finally my turn.
Here we go, right. Can you guess it? We seem to be running a little bit better in terms of frame rate, so that's better. Vert is slowly and surely losing health. Jesus, can I have a turn, please? Right, let's do that, and I'll let Pishi heal her, because I can kill both of these. So,
What should I do?
Hyper heal Vert, lovely. It would be a thing that I think that all the game suffers from. I don't know if this is a thing, but I know I might have to try it in this one. But in Rebirth 3, which is the one I've been playing a lot recently, you can't use healing items or any item if you're not in a dungeon, which makes things very annoying if you're actually using SP charges and stuff, because you have to go into a dungeon. It's very, very annoying. So how many levels did we get here? Look at that. Lovely. I think we are ready to go now, so let's just heal. Oh, I don't want to use these, really. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's use that. We'll be good. There we go. Right, so here we are. We're all good. But you can't use items outside of dungeons, and you can't also use your healing things. Like, you can't use your skills. And I think that's a missed opportunity. I feel like if you could actually use, like, Plutia's healing abilities or something outside of the dungeons, it would be a lot easier. I can see why they didn't, because it would just kind of be pointless. It would literally only be the healing items that would be used. But again, I kind of feel like, I don't know. But some things can't be changed obviously, but here we have an event, and I think this is a boss? I'm not sure though. We came quite far, but I don't see Mr. Monster here. Yes, there is a boss. We should be on the right path, so I would assume we're close. With all these monsters, I think it's best to get what we need and zip out. Lady Vert, you won't change forms like the other goddesses. Change forms? You mean my HDD? Can't be asked to say. I would love to see Lady Vert in HDD form. Now this poses a problem. HDD does require some power, but if it okay. She wants a nickname, but when the IF isn't going to do it, and for some reason, yeah, I don't. Vert's stupid. Anyway, here is the boss. My, how luck comes. This monster here is what we have been looking for. Yes, it is. Yeah, when Mr. Monster came just when you both flirted with each other. Ha, that's funny. Yeah. No, you definitely were. Anyway, here we go. It's a giant flying whale. Perfect. Let's kill this thing. Peachy's super move. Let's just watch this and see what happens. Look at this. Oh my god. Damn, that...
Now, what shall I
Well
do?
then. And now it's Vert's turn. So let's do Spiral Break. And this, if you can actually see, this gives a lot of agility, movement, luck, and technical. So this is a very good one, to be perfectly honest. And now let's watch this.
And be amazed by my ultimate intelligence.
If I remember correctly, I think Noir's is pretty good.
May your soul rest in peace.
Because Noir's hits like an absolute tank. Do. Who else's is good? I can't remember. I think Noir's is just really good. Mental Agility, look. Why didn't I activate HDD? I should have done that, oh well. It doesn't matter, but we're about to kill this person, hopefully. We won't kill them now. This isn't doing as much damage as Peachy's, but... Oh my. Oh yes, duh. I really should have actually activated Plutia's HDD, because Plutia's Iris Hearts is absolutely devastating. I know that one really is a good move, so we've got the health down quite a substantial amount, but obviously we need more EXE drive to do it, so we're gonna have to get this up.
It's my turn.
And what I might do is
Wait a little bit.
activate HDD for Plutia and Peachy.
Not angry.
Just for that added defense and attack, I feel like it'll be a lot more beneficial. And I mean, actually,
Now, what shall I do?
I can't activate your HDD because you're being stubborn, but not an issue. Let's build up that HDD again.
What should I do?
You can HDD on. Lovely, there we go. So, let attack again.
What shall
Rapid.
I do?
Again, rapid.
It's my turn.
Again, rapid. There we go. Right, we got level 1.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
gonna go.
okay, well no, we're still looking good. Let's just keep smacking this
It is
geezer down.
finally
I
my
think we'll
turn.
be all good. So now if we just keep attacking, and if we use one more T-blade kick,
I've taken
is this
a
one?
liking to you.
So I'm sure you have a special attack.
see this one's devastating because it hits so much. And the more it hits, the more combo it does, and you know. See, I mean, look at that!
I'll give you a little extra.
And she's not done yet.
Mom,
And I think that's the reason why Noir's is also very good, because it hits so much.
You are pretty cute.
Well, I mean, we got a new max damage, which was, yeah. That was kind of... That was Plutia alone, I think. That was Plutia alone. So that XP will probably level most of them up, yeah. Plutia, only Plutia, really. The others will be quite close. So we got the ingredient, and I think we got some more memory unit, I think? Something else I can't remember. If he's upset that Vert didn't transform... Personally, it doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know, Vert's probably is my least favourite of the CPUs, which is weird considering I'm... If I had to choose console, I would choose Xbox. So, I just can't connect with Vert at all. I just can't. What happens here? Okay, I might as well try and do some speaking. Compa, you're the only one remotely in a similar field. Please help.
But...
You want to save Neptune, right? I want to save Nep, but I'm not the right person to save Nep. Do it. I don't understand. Can you please explain a bit? Oh, you failed nursing school. Dun dun dun. There's no way I could do something important like this. Yeah, I'm it's not like we're going to let you shoulder the burden alone. Yes, we will assist to the greatest extent possible. Compa, tell us what to do and we'll do it. Let's save Nep together. Yay, saving Neptune. There's the thing. There's also a thing in Planetoon. Plan for a weapon. David Snake! That's fine, it's a Metal Gear reference. I think... Oh, we didn't... No. What we got... No, hang on. We got a disc, didn't we? So we got the mysterious man who gives us a disc. Don't take mysterious discs from mysterious men that you don't know, because it's... Don't do it. Anyway. We got that. That's good. Anyway, back to Leanbox. It's done! We can save Nep now. Thought it would be more complex, but it was a lot simpler than expected. Well, I was surprised at the recipe. Goggles! Oh, god damn it. Ram thinks you should give the medicine now. Yep, that is a good suggestion. Oh, look, it's Neptune! Yeah. Okay, Nep, open wide. No, she wouldn't have made that sound, because she's dead. She has her lip shut tight. It really stinks, so I think she must shut her mouth by instinct. No, bad Nep. If you don't open up, I'll pour it through your oh, God. No, I'm in agreement with Run there. That's... No. I know, in this kind of scene, you have to pass... Okay. Oh, for God's sake, IF. Anyway. What the hell? Oh, do you know? Oh, whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, right, okay. No, it's just for all the fan fictions. It's just fanfic. Speaking of, like, one of the first CGs you see in Rebirth 2 is IF kissing Neptune's younger sister. So that's a bit, yeah, that probably stirred up the fan fiction and things. Sorry, I haven't been reading this. I didn't hear what you said. No, neither did I, personally. It was petrified in shock. Can we just get on with it? An antidote pudding. Wow, that's not. Okay. The colour is unique. Is it though? Can a colour be unique these days? Like, you can't make a new colour. Like, you can't. I mean, you could name a new shade of colour, but you can't make a distinctive new colour. Anyway. The pudding is mightier than the sword. No, it's not. No, it's really not. Are you feeling better? No, look, antidotes don't work that quickly, I'm sorry, they just don't. I don't know from experience. Neptune's back in this... Okay, whatever. Yeah, Why are you crying? Stop being Compa. Anyway. Hello, we're here too, you know. Oh yeah, super thanks to you if it's what friends are about. Yep, okay. No gratitude. Yeah, Neptune doesn't really know you. Yep. Yay! Neptune has been added. Neptune learnt Blade and Spear. That is an EXE move. That is a couple move between Vert and Neptune. So, and see, Vert learnt it as well. So, linked attacks. Yeah, oh god, I just hit the side. Yeah, so I explained those earlier, so that's not an issue. So, oh well.
So, Lady Vert helped us save you. Lon too!
That wasn't hero-like for me to get poisoned. Shame on me. I'm sorry, Nep. It could have been avoided, but I couldn't do it.
Oh, you worry too much, Iffy. Come on, come at me like you usually do. I mean, my jokes and puns don't shine without you taking jabs at me.
Nep, can't believe how quick you're back to normal despite all this.
Now that's my Iffy. And a thanks to you too, Vert. Lon.
Please, it was my pleasure. But you are a goddess too, so you do be careful.
Huh? Lady Vert, did you know Nep was a goddess?
Yes, from the very beginning.
Lala will go with the flow and stay silent. Wait, why the silence? Why is the air so cold all of a sudden? Oh, I know. Everyone's uncomfortable because I was fighting Vert in the console war.
Nep, you're not helping to clear the air with your comments.
Oh, right. Well, you know me. I really can't take this serious feel. But I can transform to kind of outlast this serious scene.
My, I've only heard through rumor, but you are quite interesting. Iffy, Compa, no need to worry. I'm not interested in the console war.
Really?
Why, if I was truly an enemy, I would not have helped at all.
But as a goddess, why are you not interested in the console war?
We have fought for a very long time by heeding the word we received.
What do you mean, word?
We heed the word of the former goddess who had created us.
So the former goddess is like your mother.
I did not see the former goddess much as a mother, but I suppose so. And truth be told, as long as I have my games, I care less of being a god.
That was quite blunt.
The lady is exceeding my expectations, in a bad way.
What's your thoughts, Neptune? Do you want to gain rule of the world?
Well, I'm not sure, especially without my memory.
Is that true?
Yes. Apart from Nep's name, she can't remember a thing. I can confirm. I actually learned I'm a goddess from Noir.
Noir? Ah, last station's goddess. So that means you've already...
Yes. She didn't seem to like Nep at first, but now they're best buddies.
I am amazed you could get along with that hard-headed Noir.
Well, I am the main character of the game after all. Yay!
It seems I can trust you with what I wanted to speak on.
Oh? Like inviting us to play online? I don't mind, but I want to be an elf.
My, I would love to have you all join my sessions, but that's not it. What I wanted to... Oh my, it's so late. Well, could you come tomorrow?
We would, but the Basilicom thinks we're messengers of Momus.
Well, that is not of concern. I will take care of everything, so Iffy, please rest up.
No one noticed me.
Well then, so Neptune's back, which is all well and good, but she didn't get the grinding that everyone else did. So off camera, I will be doing some grinding for her, getting her back up to where she was, or at least up to a similar level. Obviously, in turn, that's going to put all of these people like higher as well, but that doesn't particularly matter. So we got a bit of time left, so we might as well continue on now. It's going to be just another cutscene. So, it feels a bit weird to head into the Basilicom after all that. I'm sure Lady Vert has figured it all out, so let's go inside. I'll turn off my phone. Sorry, Mom! I'm sorry, that... Yikes! Sorry for the what? Sorry for? What? Sorry for? I can't tell if that's actually a legitimate typo, or if that's actually... if it's meant to be for the problem. Okay. Right. Wow, who would have thought you could be terrified from an apology? That's what this is all about? Iffy, I've been waiting for you. Not waiting for anyone else. Well, I suppose this means we're all in the clear? Yes, no need to worry anymore. I've asked Yvoir kindly not to do this again. Isn't that right, Yvoir? Yes. I will never do it again, so please forgive me. No. Whoa, he really freaked out. I'm not even going to ask what asked means. No, I didn't. That's weird. Oh my. That is a special secret, isn't it? Oh, God. Ah! Now, there is something of urgency I need to speak to you. Follow me to my room. Which... Alright, well... To be frank, I need you to recover my lost power as a goddess. That was like a straight ball down the middle. What happened? It was the other day I was returning from an event attended in secret. I was tired after a whole day of walking with goods I bought at the event. Then someone attacked me and the next thing I knew, my powers were gone. Oh, I can relate. All that walking in an event can really tire you out. So what happens when you don't have your powers as a goddess? Well, I start aging like normal and I cannot activate HDD. Fair enough. I see, so that's why Lady Vert didn't HDD you at all. So you're just like me, a normal person. Exactly, hence I need the power back to prevent my aging process. God. Losing beauty and the ability to play in the future titles is fear itself. I must stop this aging at any cost. Compa, tell me what to do here. Should I point out some things? I don't know, but I think it's best to leave it alone. So, for me to play games for eternity, I need you to capture my culprit. Understood, we'll help. After all, we need to repay you for helping Nep. I cannot discuss this with you at the Basilicom, so thank you. So, no one in the Basilicom knows about this. Right. I cannot relay details that could cause concern to the public, and that is very noble of you. I can appreciate that. Wait, the real reason you were playing games in your room? As you suspect, I was trying to avoid contact with everyone. Well, also because of the major updates to the online game rules too. Right, well, okay. We have a phone. Iffy, it's got a call. Oh, it's not! It's Vert's phone. Hello there. Lady Vert, Lady Vert! Yes, did you Found the enemy. Wonderful. Where is the enemy now? Ron can see the enemy going to the Louis. Please hurry. What perfect timing. We'll head there, so hold the enemy off. Roger. What was that call? Was it about the enemy? Ron spotted the enemy who took my powers. I'll explain along the way. Right then. Halo Mountain. And we are going to start that next episode. Also, I know this is a little bit shorter than it usually should be, but I am purely doing this because I want to do a bit of grinding beforehand, before we start this little section, and then we can focus on that next episode. That I have things to get on with, like IRL, I have things to be doing as well. And my throat's really dry, so I need to get a drink and something. So we're going to end it off here. So by next episode, oh my god, by next episode, this lag issue should be sorted. If not, then it will be reduced, hopefully. And we'll have credits and all that. We'll be grinded up some more levels and it'll be good. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. If you have stayed up until this point, it means a lot. So make sure to go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.